Good evening, everybody. It's Friday, and that means it's time for some more tactical espionage action, right? Metal Gear Solid. A game that is both excellent and hilarious. I hope my disc still holds out. We know. Let's see, last time we finished all the briefing stuff. So just for a quick thing, let's check out previous operations, right? So we'll look at Metal Gear real quick. So this is kind of cool. 13 pages here. I'm just going to kind of go through it. I don't think I'll read it out loud or anything, but, it'll be here if you feel like going back and pausing and looking at it. But the basic idea of the first Metal Gear game, it was a top-down game. I think it was on PC 98. But basically, Solid Snake gets airdropped into this outer heaven area. In the first Metal Gear, everybody seemed like they were on Snake's side to begin with, and eventually most of them were shown to actually be the bad guys. So there's Gray Fox, who you have to find in that game, and he was taken prisoner. You have Big Boss, who is actually the person who sent Snake on the mission itself. Solid Snake rescues Gray Fox. Nuclear Warhead equipped two-legged walking battle tank, which supposedly gives it the ability to walk through rough terrain that normal tanks can't access. Let's see, we got Dr. Petrovich and his daughter Ellen, who are both people that Solid Snake tries to rescue, or does rescue. Petrovich tells Snake how to destroy Metal Gear, but it turns out there was a resistance leader named Schneider, yada yada. 100th floor basement of the secret base where Metal Gear was developed. Snake destroys Metal Gear, and then he was confronted by Big Boss. And basically, the idea was that Snake was never supposed to win. He never thought Snake would make it that far. You've gone too far, right? The battle between two men commenced, free of ideology and politics. And realistically, actually in the game itself, it wasn't really that amazing of a battle. Anyway, Solid Snake destroys Outer Heaven, takes out Big Boss, takes out Metal Gear, and everything's great. And we'll cover Solid Snake, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake next time. Let's get back into the actual game. Let's see. I think this is where we want to be. Tank hangar, right? The other one was right before the Ocelot fight. So we rescued Baker, but just like DARPA chief, Baker dies from a heart attack. The terrorists already know Baker's detonation code as well because Baker was tortured by Ocelot and voluntarily, under duress, gave up the actual codes. Baker's mind wasn't read by, Psycho Mantis because of stuff in his brain. The override key, Meryl has it right now. Hal Emmerich has information about how to destroy Metal Gear. And so we're headed towards the north building, which is the Nuclear Warhead Storage Building, next. Ding. Uh-oh, got a telephone call.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas.
Okay,
Yes,
so we'll meet at
it's
the
gas.
Nuclear Warhead Storage Building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
The amount of audio that they recorded for this game is so ridiculous. Okay. Let's see if we got anything here to say.
Beryl contacted you, didn't she? Go through the cargo door in the north part of the hangar. Head for the Warhead Storage Building.
Now, I may actually get killed doing this because
People who have been through war and survived
it's a little
develop
tricky.
a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger. Trust your instincts as a soldier, as a gamer.
As a what? Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Where's he moving? Where's he going? Now that camera is still there. Okay, there's no cameras in here. Although, I should be careful. There might be mines or something. Cardboard box A. Can't tell what that is. Oh, more chaff grenades. I'm cool with that. Now, for whatever reason, you need to actually have the card equipped to open doors. Is there no guy up here? Or is there a guy up here? There's a guy up here. I'm just gonna play it safe. One of the things about the dynamic camera is that... What? Who saw me? Where did he even come from? Well, that was rough. I can't believe I triggered an alert. Does he go on that side of the tank? He does. Ah, I didn't even see that. Yeah, the radar has not very long range, and if you mess it up with the chaff, you're going to be in a rather unhappy location. Okay. Now this guy's awake. The thing is that there's an item over there that we really want. Yeah, you see that? That's a suppressor. And we want that. Okay.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
Of course it is.
You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow, you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Yep. Okay. So the trick is, you watch it bounce, then you watch it exit up. And you gotta watch for the bounce, because they all kind of look very similar. So there's that second one. Once it's off screen, third one just moved. Fourth one just bounced. And the fifth one just bounced. So we go up. Whew. That one's always fun. Okay, things get a little interesting here. We've got claymore mines all over the freaking place. What have we got here?
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Right.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your bands.
No response. So the trick with claymores is that you can take them out, and it doesn't actually matter what direction you take them out from as long as you're crouching, but just to be safe, I'm gonna try to grab them from the side anyway. If you have a mine detector, you can make it show up on the radar which direction they're pointing. But that should be relatively safe. Let's see. No bonus items there. We got some goodies. But I'm pretty sure that's a claymore mine right over there. No, that thing is so freaky. Yeah, it's not spinning, so you can see that it's actually another mine. I gotta be careful not to get hit by that. Whew, okay. Good enough. I don't see any other mines. What you know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna go over here and grab this ration after filling up my health. Maybe I should save. Nah, it's fine. Let's do this.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Whoop, gotta be careful there. Vulcan Raven is a really cool villain. Let's see what we got.
Snake, look out for that tank's main gun. It'll pulverize you. There should be some way. Ask Nastasha. She knows everything there is to know about weapon systems.
No response from Master.
That M1 tank is equipped with advanced Victronics. Once it locks onto a target, it automatically tracks it. And its main gun is effective up to 3,000 meters.
About 2 miles.
To get close, you'll have to confuse its tracking system. Use your chaff.
Spread the chaff.
If you can find the system and get close enough, it won't be able to use its main gun. Use your chaff at a long distance to fool its electronic systems.
Oh, I should... Hold on. We'll pop that on the SOCOM real quick. Keep my rations equipped. Toss a chaff. Alright, this lets us get in close. The health bar doesn't even show up until you actually get in close. Yeah, whatever. There's very little I can do about that. Oh, and then he can just run you over. It's ridiculous. Interesting thing is that the...
See how you like this?
I like it fine. Ow! Oh, he's flashing, so he's technically invulnerable. Whoop! Haha! Nope. Keep your ration equipped.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Okay. Now this is an interesting area. So we're gonna take a... Actually, we're gonna use the scope. So this area has cameras and guards. And there's something very interesting going on over here as well. We'll get to in a second. This guy seems like he just orbits the truck, which isn't so bad. We got one guy up there. We got one guy who's orbiting down in this southern area. So he's going to be an obstacle on the way to the elevator. And so is the guy who's not orbiting the truck. We're going to have to be careful of both of them. Oh, you see the guy on the radar? You see the little red dot on the top half of the radar? There's that guy. We're going to have to time our movement to not get caught by him, basically. And we're going to have to time our path up those stairs to not get caught by this guy. So with that said,
You caught Snake?
let's get another quote from Mei Ling.
How's it going, Snake? Have you gotten used to using the radar yet?
Yeah, it's a great system. Not only can I read the topography, but I can monitor the movement of the bad guys, too.
Pretty convenient, huh? It also makes it easy for us to see everything that you're doing.
You're watching everything?
Of course. If you were my boyfriend, you'd never be able to cheat on me.
Being monitored 24 hours a day, that'd be like hell.
Don't think of it like that. At least you'd never get lost.
Okay, we've got the guy just to the north. Alright.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Have
right?
you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Alright. Fortunately, we can use our cardboard box to hide. Yeah, here comes this guy. Up in the top half of the screen. He's gonna come and he's gonna look down these stairs. Then he's gonna turn around. Elevator. Alright, first floor basement. Any goodies over here? No. So this area is actually pretty heavily patrolled. We're gonna have to be careful. Oh, it's not actually that heavily patrolled in here. Huh, that's surprising. Every so often, a guy from the bathroom comes in and switches places. Some stun grenades. Considering what key level we have right now, we can't do a whole lot in here. Let's head into the second basement. Sub-basement. Alright. No? This is another interesting little puzzle. Danger, high voltage. Instant death. What do we got?
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified.
Also?
First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
And it's poison gas. Okay, let's get... Actually, maybe we can get some fun codec conversations with this.
A cardboard box. A cardboard box usually consists of a thin pasteboard with a corrugated paper center. They are usually made of recycled paper.
Why do you know this?
It was first invented in Europe over 100 years ago. It was originally used to absorb one's sweat when wearing hats. With the same amount of wood to make one wooden box, you can make 6 or 7 cardboard boxes. And since it's recyclable, it's highly economical. In addition, it's strong and easy to store. That's why it's widely used for packing. But to avoid damaging weapons and other delicate instruments when shipping them, they should be packed in stronger boxes like wood or something.
Pelican cases.
Also, the crevices should be filled with styrofoam to prevent them from moving around. So, anyway, what's with the box?
Oh, nothing. No big deal.
A cardboard box, huh? Just like Zanzibar.
It saved my skin more than a few times in outer heaven, too.
Getting the maximum use out of ordinary on-hand objects is the first principle of survival. It's especially important in covert operations.
I haven't forgotten what you taught me.
A cardboard box? I heard stories from my uncle, but I always thought he was pulling my leg. I've got no comment.
What have you got there? A cardboard box?
Yeah, remember that trick?
That's the Snake I remember. Those poor fools won't know what hit them.
I wonder.
Mei Ling, how can someone outside of this operation cut into my codec?
You're talking about that guy calling himself Deep Throat. We were monitoring from here.
What about it?
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
Can you tell me where he called from?
I'm sorry. The signal is too weak to locate its source. But I'm sure he's near you. Somewhere on the base.
Yeah, wait, why not?
Be careful, Snake.
Oh, no quote this time. Oh, I wonder if Deep Throat has anything to say about the cardboard box. I doubt it, but, like, no. Okay. Probably want to get Nastasha's opinion on the Nikita launcher, too.
Those are remote-controlled miniature reconnaissance missiles, sometimes called Nikita missiles. They've got CCD cameras in their nose cones. After you fire them, they'll transmit their visual data to your monitor. You can control their flight freely in all directions. But the missiles have a limited amount of fuel. Watch the gauge carefully. Press the first-person view button to see the missile's visual data. Use them wisely.
Alright. Alright. The gas in here is not that crazy, right? Now the trick here is that the Nikita missiles have this burst capability. Whoa, I missed. Shoot. Okay, hold on. And those guns will shoot the missile out of the sky. Shoot. 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 Dang it! That little door is... The guns can shoot down your missiles, so be careful. But I think we got it this time. There it is. There it is! It's beautiful. Okay. Now the problem here, of course, is that we have to be careful to not get shot repeatedly by those guns. So we're going to kind of duck in and duck out. We should be able to find a gas mask, but not quite yet. Nope. Okay, we'll do a... Ooh, I don't have a lot of chaff left, huh? Gas mask. These are really hard to deal with. And you would need at least 2 chaff grenades to deal with it. That's all I've got, so I'm going to actually beg off of that for the time being. We can do that, though. Alright, here we go. It is time for one of the most iconic moments in the first Metal Gear Solid. I'm sure that's nothing. I'm sure it's fine.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
Blade. Isn't that the music? Sound effects.
In war, a split second can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Don't ever hesitate. The slower you react, the greater the chance that you'll be beaten.
What's this pile of corpses? It looks like they were all slashed by some kind of sword.
Couldn't be.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing, I don't know.
Snake, I'm worried about Emmerich. Hurry up and get to him.
It's a ghost.
That is just what we need. Freaking ninja. We're ready for this? As ready as we're gonna be.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
I haven't done this fight in so long.
That's good, Snake. Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
That jump kick will actually damage you quite badly. And that hurts too. Chaff. Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. He's all kicks, and I'm all punches. Well, no, I guess not. I'm forgetting that Snake's third attack is up. Snake's third attack is a kick. Never mind, I'm just dumb. I remember the first time I played this.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
The first time I played this. There he is. Okay, he's got a limited number of hiding places here. But I kept trying to shoot him. I didn't realize he wanted me to. I didn't realize he wanted me to go hand to hand with them, so I lost this fight like 10 times. It was dumb. I've been extremely fortunate so far. Now he changes tactics here.
Hurt me more. More.
He's very masochistic.
That's it. I remember that punch.
Now watch out.
Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew. That's good, Snake.
Come on, do it. He's not gonna do it.
Hurt me more.
Now you can shoot him. Oop! Ow! Man, I made it the whole fight without... Last hit. That sucks.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
Poor Emmerich.
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
Random bear noise. And he just straight up vanishes.
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined FOX-HOUND's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later
Defense
scrapped.
Initiative.
We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on its back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. FOX-HOUND was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me!
Meryl, what happened?
Well,
Something's
she's in alert
wrong.
phase.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12.
4112.
See you later.
Doesn't seem like his leg's that bad now. Get some health back. We'll get that put in our memory.
You still haven't found Meryl? Snake, the Warhead Storage Building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there too?
That inner voice that warns you when danger is nearby. You can't learn that in training. You've got to have survived a few firefights, seen a few friends blown away, before you learn that trick.
Well, it looks like you've rescued Emmerich for the time being.
Yeah, with that stealth camouflage, he should be able to hide safely. Gray Fox. I can't believe it. But the real problem is your niece. The way the codec got cut off like that has me worried. Something must have happened to her.
You're worried about Meryl?
Not exactly. It's just that she's holding the detonation code override keys. They're our last chance of stopping that nuclear launch.
You're a cold man. Your mission is more important than the life of your companions?
This is war. Survival is the name of the game. Sometimes you have to be cold to survive.
Yes, but...
Snake, either way, I want you to find Meryl as soon as possible.
I understand.
Yeah, you see the windows actually get knocked out. Let's just make sure we don't leave any goodies behind. Let's see. Oh, and actually, we got that, which I'm not actually sure what that's from. But then over here we got a Police Nuts poster. Game that never got released in the US. Let's see. Can't even crawl under those desks because they got the chairs in front of them. So I guess we're moving along. Now this is a little irritating because it's actually a seam between levels. So you need to immediately hit up to get out of the range of the gun. And then you run like the devil. Stun grenades. Stun grenades. We'll be able to get through there later on. What we need is something that can take out those cameras. I've only got 5 chaff grenades. I'm not gonna waste them on that. Ding. All right. I don't know if I can manage this. I'm gonna save real quick.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying, a scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
Okay. This might freeze the system. If it does, we'll probably call it a night. But if it doesn't... Oh, no, wait. I need to prepare something. Okay, this is... Here's the deal. I need to prepare something before we move forward. And so, we're going to stop here for this week. We're going to call it. I'm going to prep the thing that I need to prep. And then we will start up again next week, and we will move through the next chunk of the game with the thing that I want to prepare. Because I think I can prepare it. I just need to look up a couple of things and do some kind of behind-the-scenes fiddling. And I'll explain it then. You've probably already seen this, but, you know, in case you haven't, it'll be a fun little surprise. So, we'll call it here for this week. We will be on Monday with Silent Hill 2. On Wednesday with Blaster Master Zero, and more of this a week from today on Friday. Same time, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, 8 Mountain, my time. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. We will run some more Metal Gear Solid soon. And there's some fun stuff to be seen next time. So I will see you then. Later.